Hey, happy Thursday, everybody. Mark again here, Weatherman Plus. Now, we got a huge ice storm coming and a lot of heavy snow. Now, it's not going to be this storm that's coming through. This is coming right through this path, bringing still what I told you yesterday. 1 to 2 inches over here for the upper Midwest, North Central Plains, and start getting heavier towards 3 to 5 inches for the upper Ohio Valley, Great Lakes. That is it. You also have warnings for freezing rain, some transition going on as you go through right here for Arkansas, Tennessee, Kentucky, as you go through western North Carolina, western Virginia, West Virginia, and through Pennsylvania. Bring y'all another glaze of snow as well. Not super heavy, but the winds are going to change. As the low pressure revolves around, the winds are going to start coming from the north to the south. So all this lake effect snow that you have going on over here for the Ohio Valley, the Great Lakes, it is going to go more to the east as it goes on through the day for Friday. As you go through Saturday, it's going to go further to the south. So there's going to be wide areas getting this potential foot of snow that's going to come as well. So I'm going to show you all the latest information. If you've never been here before, make sure you subscribe. I am all year long. Matter of fact, I have a lot of links in the description for you, so don't run to the timestamps just yet. Also got some links for you to know what your snowfall is going to be and what the timing is on this freezing rain. It is going to come towards the South Central on Monday and towards Ohio Valley and the Great Lakes on Tuesday. This is going to be an overnight, early in the morning transition and bring a lot of freezing rain. It's trending on all the models, guys. So help me get this word out to people. Let people get alert to what is coming in just a matter of days. Now, try and start us off in a good way. Look at a beautiful shot I got this morning in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Beautiful sunrise. It lasted about 2 minutes, and now it's gone. It was perfect timing. So I'm going to walk you through this real quick. This right here is your tropopause. It is your temperatures way up in the atmosphere by the jet stream. And you can see for this storm coming through, we have very cold air aloft all the way Thursday and Friday. And then Saturday, it pushes in real deep. That's why you're dealing with regular snowfall rates. You're not going to be dealing with that Kachira snowfall. I did see people telling you you'll get 8 to 10 inches widespread. That's not happening, guys. It is going to be 1 to 3 and then 3 to 5. And the lake effect can get up to a foot in those certain places. But this right here is nothing to breeze at. This is by Saturday morning. This is going to be our coldest morning just yet, going all the way to the south. So all this green right here is very cold temperatures. Because you can see that very same shot right here with the Euro. Saturday morning, bringing the freezing temperatures down to the south and the southeast. Once again, remember this double dip coming down for this weekend and bringing that big pocket of negative temperatures. Now, these negative temperatures are going to be chasing the precipitation the whole time, so it's not going to be the Kachira snowfall, but you do have the bad wind chills that's going to be all the way to the south, all the way into Florida. And look right here for the upper Midwest, Central Plains, Ohio Valley, and the Northeast. Everyone's going to be feeling like they're negative 10 to negative 20 or 30 degrees. But that's just to explain to you what these temperatures are that you're looking at. And as you can see, as we go for that setup for Monday, after we pass up this first snowstorm, it's going to be back to back. As we go into Monday, we're going to get a big sharp ridge and a big trough I've been telling you about all the way towards the 20th. And it's going to start raising up all this precipitation in the Gulf. We still got that big high pressure going clockwise, bringing everything around while you got these cool temperatures coming through, creating multiple ice storms as this transitions through the Ohio Valley and the Great Lakes Monday and Tuesday, bringing a lot of freezing rain. Now remember, a 1/4 inch of freezing rain is damaging ice. When you go 1/2 inch to 3/4, now you're talking about crippling. Now you're talking about widespread power outages, pretty much what Oregon was looking at. They had a bad ice storm. They even have more to come. I will give you the update. And you do see it does go all the way towards the northeast as you go through Tuesday into Wednesday with cold temperatures and some precipitation. So there is going to be a light glaze in the northeast from this as well. And it could happen multiple times. If you notice, we have Monday, then we have Tuesday as that kicks in over here for the Ohio Valley and the Great Lakes. You can see that. But look how it still stays in that deep ridge. Even stronger coming in as we go towards Thursday. So this is going to get stronger and stronger. We need to watch for our severe storms. Matter of fact, I'm showing we do have some strong storms coming in late January. And then when we go through February, we're going to start coming to a lot of East Coast storms potentially nor'easters. But you can see the latest update on this first snowstorm. This is with the Euro. This is every 12 hours. So all the way till Friday. Then it's going to start getting heavier right here in this blue. I will show you the totals. Then as you go Friday evening, that's when it transitions out through the coast of the Northeast. And then it's gone by Saturday. So Saturday, when these temperatures come in, all the precipitation in the storm is gone. But as this storm comes up from Monday and Tuesday, it is going to be bringing that freezing rain and all this ice, but it is going to bring big shots of heavy snowfall coming across potentially eastern Iowa, northern Illinois, Wisconsin, Michigan, and going into Canada, and maybe some of the intercoastal northeast around western New York. And that is coming in around Tuesday into Wednesday, following that freezing rain and potential ice. But you can see right here from HRRR, as you go through Thursday evening into Friday morning, when the storm is moving through and you get in the snowfall in the Ohio Valley, Great Lakes, you're still going to be in the 20s. So you're not going to get that Kachira snowfall. So don't believe everything people tell you. National Weather Service did say it was 1 to 3 and then 3 to 5. And they're meteorologists. They know what they're saying more than any of us here on YouTube. But you see all this negative temperature starting to move in as you go through Friday evening. And then as you go through Saturday and it goes towards the northeast, you're in the 20s as all this is moving east. And it's not happening over here where the cold temperatures are. And as you go through Saturday, you can see that finally moves through after the storm is gone. That's why you're just dealing with regular snowfall rates. Now, this is the latest update on impacts with the Euro for the next 5 days. I will show you going all the way across right where you have this winter storm warning at. And then that next storm, as it comes Monday and Tuesday, adding up to more snowfall. Now, you can see it is going to be bringing a couple of feet, even more in the higher elevations of California as we go for the next 5 days. A lot of heavy snowfall, and that's definitely 2, almost 3 feet. And as it goes for that Monday and Tuesday, it's going to add a little bit more, but not a whole bunch, mostly for the higher elevations of Washington and some of Idaho, western Montana. Not a lot of snow coming with this transition, but you can see as you go through the Central Plains, still bringing that inch. You still got that 1 to 3 from that first snowstorm, mostly an inch. You see this yourself. I even got to wait for you to zoom into your area. But it's still bringing 1 to 2 inches, so it will be on the ground for everyone in this area. But you see it still gets heavier for northern Indiana through Ohio, still 1 to 3. Then you get that 3 to 5 area. Very small area. And then everyone else is getting that 1, almost 2. But all this 1 to almost 2, that's still an inch. You're still going to see something on the ground. It's still going to accumulate. That next storm coming through Monday and Tuesday is going to start adding up to more. And you can see here in the ensemble of the Euro, that's what I just showed you on the snowfall. You can see with precipitation as you go Monday, when you got that cold dip of air coming through higher elevations, all that precipitation is riding all the way towards Ohio Valley, Great Lakes. And as you go through Tuesday, it keeps raising up even more, bringing you the chances for this freezing rain battle and going towards the northeast as well. And now the Euro does see it just like the other models. So you can see right here with the Euro, as you go through Sunday evening into Monday morning, you still have freezing temperatures on the ground. So it's going to freeze on contact. As the storm moves up towards the Great Lakes, it's going to be chasing those temperatures all day long, just being right on the edge of freezing and not frozen. Then as you go through Tuesday, it's going to do the same thing for the Ohio Valley and the Great Lakes. There's going to be pockets where it is frozen on the ground, and there's going to be a lot of freezing rain. Also for the northeast. So here's the difference of what you're looking at. So here's that big high pressure, just like I've been telling y'all. And you see as it comes around for Monday, then you start running into that freezing rain and getting heavy amounts of it as well. And as it dissipates a little bit, it comes right back for Tuesday also and brings you that snowstorm. So it's coming back for Tuesday morning and Monday morning. You can see this with GFS as well. Monday morning, you're getting storms in Texas, but then it starts meeting that frozen precipitation, and you get a lot of freezing rain for the ice storm for Monday. Then it goes up through Tuesday, through the Ohio Valley and the Great Lakes. A lot of freezing rain coming and heavy snow. And to show you it's trending, you can see it on the Canadian as well. Comes through Monday morning, freezing rain in the south central, goes through the daytime highs, you lose it. Then you go through Tuesday morning, it brings the freezing rain and the ice and some mix and snow towards Ohio Valley and the Great Lakes. And as it transitions through the northeast, potentially some for y'all as well. We have to stay on top of this storm system. And bringing a lot of freezing rain with this. You can see this with the Euro showing a lot of freezing rain. It is bringing 1/4 inch, potentially even more. All you need is 1/10 of an inch to be slippery. And they're dealing with a lot over there. Definitely had a lot of power outages because of their ice storm, an inch of ice. Showing it will go into Oklahoma, Arkansas, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, and maybe even further. Maybe so far a glaze, but even 4/10 of freezing rain is a lot, guys. The Canadian is still showing it even heavier. You got your one pocket for Monday, you got your next pocket for Tuesday, and maybe lingering into Wednesday for the Northeast. Plus for the Northwest. You can see it with GFS. It's trending on all the models. It's going for Ohio, Arkansas, Missouri, getting heavier for Tuesday. Tuesday looks like it is going to be the strongest one of these 2 days. Now, until this gets panned out and better forecasted, because it's still going to be Monday and Tuesday, I will start doing my double videos again starting Sunday, so we have afternoon updates since we're getting closer to that event. This right here is linked in the description, just letting you know your precipitation type, so you can get a timing on when this freezing rain is going to hit. You have the Euro, you have the GFS, you got the Icon model. There's a few things I want to show you. Going by the Euro, it shows the least of the impacts. You can see as you go through Sunday night, it's going to start bringing some freezing rain towards Oklahoma City, potentially, as what is shown in this model run, going up through Tulsa, going up through Springfield as you go overnight into the early morning for Monday, bringing a lot of freezing rain. Look, you see multiple locations. I'm just trying to follow the main glob of the freezing rain. Going towards St. Louis as it goes towards Monday afternoon, meeting at daytime highs, having a real problem dropping down that freezing rain. But you can see everywhere it is impacting. And as you go through Tuesday, it's going to be there as well. Then you're going to get that snow. Then you're going to get that wet snow, which would lower your accumulations, but it is coming. One thing I wanted to show with the Icon model, it's only a 5-day model. None of the other ones are trending with the Icon, but you can see just for information, it's showing it's going to be a lot of rain and snow and not really the freezing rain and the ice. But it's showing a wide area. It's going to start adding up to a lot of rain and snow. And this could potentially all be freezing rain. But I have this for you so you know what your snowfall is. That way you don't get all the hype that's going on out there, guys. It's not going to be no 6 to 10 inches. You see right here with the Euro, you also got GFS, HRRR, Icon. You got everything on the bottom right. All you got to do is click on the link in the description. It's for you. Everyone's getting about 1 inch to 1.5 inches. You see how it starts getting heavier towards the eastern Ohio Valley. So you can come here, you can zoom in, you can see your city, go into your area, and see exactly what it is that you're going to be getting for your snowfall rates. It's very easy, and it'll update every time you click on it. That way you know best what you're going to get. That way someone is, hey, they didn't show my area. Got every area in that link. Now here's another problem that's going to pop up with that. Here's the temperatures for Wednesday morning. So whoever lost a lot of power outages from all this heavy freezing rain is going to wake up in the very cold temperatures and frozen over here for the north central upper Midwest. With the wind chills, it's still going to be very cold, feels like temperature outside. If you lost your power, you could be feeling like you're still in the 20s and 30s. Just be warned of that. Now, you can see here on your potential velocity anomaly with GFS that you come into favorable environment as you go towards the end of January. So there's going to be another trough coming in from the west coast, bringing storm systems from the west, going across the east, all the way across the country. 2 of them. We have one late January, one early February, and these are both going to be strong. Another factor, when you look at the long range with the Euro, you can see those 2 storm systems. You also can see as you go into the beginning of February and the middle of February, you're more likely to start getting storm systems on the east coast of the U.S., nor'easters in February. So we really need to keep our eyes in here on the Pacific, because these big storms are eventually going to be coming our way, and they're going to be creating a lot of problems. So I'm showing 2 big storms coming late January and early February. Then we got to start looking towards the East Coast because we're going to get these troughs and it's going to build up maybe some front-induced lows on the East Coast. So we got to keep our eyes on these storms that's coming through, guys, because it won't be long before these are going to be some big problems. But thank you so much for your time. Please help me share this information that I have shared with you. Let other people get prepared for what's going on. We don't need no big accidents and no big problems out there. It's best to just stay home for those mornings if you need to travel. I appreciate your help and your time. So thank you so much for tuning in. Please help me share this information to other people, other families that could be traveling or moving around Monday or Tuesday. They do need to stock up in case they lose their power. Thank you for your help. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Now, before you go today, Psalm 67, 1 through 6. God, be merciful unto us and bless us, and cause his face to shine upon us. Selah. That thy way may be known upon earth, thy saving health among all nations. Let the people praise thee, O God. Let all the people praise thee. O let the nations be glad and sing for joy, for thou shalt judge the people righteously, and govern the nations upon earth. Selah. Let the people praise thee, O God. Let all the people praise thee. Then shall the earth yield her increase, and God, even our own God, shall bless us. Amen. Have a great day, everybody. Please get some kind of preparations going for this ice storm that's moving through, because it's all over the place. It's trending. It's coming. Please prepare for it. It's more than just a signal now. I appreciate your help. Remember, all glory always goes to God, our Father in heaven, Yahweh. And I hope he always keeps you safe, you and your family, and forever. Amen. Hallelujah. Have a great day, everybody.